Hello everybody. Hello to you too. What you see in front of you is the first fully automatic, I got 25 levels, hanging out in my shower, experience machine. And now that I've just updated to 1.2, it should generate rare drops too. Let me show you how it works. This is where I keep my puppies. The machine repairs itself, or at least provides the materials. You may have noticed, if you've ever had these wolves, that they're very unreliable. But it turns out that if you have 15 of them at once, in a correctly designed enclosure, with the correctly designed delivery system, well, let's take it off peaceful and I'll show you. It's possible to lure in the mobs. Guys, come on, you're ruining my video. Have them hit you just once, and because there is this open space under all this glass, we're completely surrounded by dogs, and we can't get bumped out of our spot, we will heal quicker than we're damaged. The dogs will get a little damaged sometimes, but not really a big deal. Sorry about that, puppies. The wife came up and started distracting me with her boobs. It's okay. They say that no, it's not okay. I probably shouldn't put that in there. Alright. Cruel assault, having things thrown at me. Okay, here we go. Hello, cakes and cakettes. This is the dog pit. Home of hopes and dreams and spinning dogs. Where the puppies make their own gravy. Well, let me finish explaining how this works. As I said, this is a normal mob spawner based trap in there, and I'll show it to you in a minute. What it does is it carries the mob up, all the way up there, drops him down here, onto a fence post, with water on top of it, because that creates a more reliable level of damage for some reason. Don't ask me why, it's quirky Minecraft mechanics. Once I get here, I'm down here, holding the block button, with my dogs, standing in this hole. Oh, they're fighting the current in this edition. They can't fight it forever, though. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this in idle in a way, make sure it still works in 1.2, and we'll see what level I get to and how many drops I get. And then I'll run you through how to make it, if it's actually worth making. Alright, see y'all in a minute. Alright, here we are back in our hole. Got our puppies all around us. So I got a decent number of levels, and the loot was pretty good. I'm gonna downgrade a little bit, go to 1.1. So I have my development tools, and I'm gonna show you how I did all this craziness. It's actually pretty simple. I'm surprised no one thought of it before, but I am a mad scientist. Alright, here we are, downgraded to 1.1, where I can fly and summon things, and make spawners and crazy things like that. We can see the zombies wandering around in here. Yeah, I'll put it to peaceful. I'll leave it on hard, why not? Now that I'm here, I'll run you through the basics of how this is made. And I'll start at the beginning. First thing you need to do is find a zombie spawner. You can try to use the other spawners, but zombie spawners don't poison you and they give you food for the dogs. If you were to use skeleton spawners, the arrows would hit the dogs as often as they'd hit you. And I could see there being real problems then, because you can regenerate health and the dogs can't. You really wouldn't be able to go AFK reliably. We'd do that. I've pre-lit this up in here. You want not to have a big thing of glowstone in the back of your mob spawner room. All this is water channels in the central point. And I've overcomplicated things over there, but that's just me being me. The zombie spawner in the middle with a half slab on top. And just dig 4 away from it on every side. Dig a 4 high chamber, have the bottom be the water channeling the zombies into center point. And that's as simple as it is. Once they get in here, there's a half slab they wash onto. Brings their head up into a layer of water. It's on top of this sign you see. Then it's sign water, sign water, sign water, all the way up for 24 squares. They get washed along here and fall down onto the fence post. I used another brick fence because I thought it looked nice. Wash down this short channel. At the end we have a glass pane so their loot can fall down into the gathering range. And the bottom here, this hole is here so that nothing can knock me back or to the sides. You need to stay in place for this to work really well. One of the things you do have to remember to do is... where'd my hand go? Row half slabs, then 2 up, row glass. It doesn't need to be glass, but it does need to be half slabs. This lets them pathfind and jump in from both sides and get the zombies. Really increases their reliability. Having more and more dogs increases their reliability. Also having dogs that aren't idiots, which is introduced in 1.2, really helps. The zombies, sometimes in 1.2, I found a little testing, will stop here because they don't see you yet and fight the current. But the second another one comes down, they get knocked down. It doesn't really hurt the efficiency to have just one standing there for a couple seconds. All in all though, I got a really good haul. You can get all sorts of tools and armor, and even iron ingots off of that. I'm going to make this in my survival world, and instead of just leaving it alone while I'm getting dinner, I'll leave it alone overnight. Just judging by how many levels I went up, just eating for 15-20 minutes, I expect I'll be well over level 50 and have a full inventory of zombie meat and iron goods when I wake up. That's it from Cake. I hope you enjoyed it. Next time I should be doing a player proximity detector. Dogs don't do that anymore in 1.2. I love it. These guys, they keep killing themselves in 1.1. It's kind of depressing. 1.2 they fixed that. Oh, that's horrible. I'm going back to 1.2 and building this and try to forget I ever saw that.